It's cool that we have so many police officers under our command now. We can save the whole city from the enemies.
It's so much fun to go on our first mission. What will happen there?
We'll see that very soon.
And here is our first mission. We'll have to stop the bank robbers. It sounds simple.
Stay where you are. There are too many police here, so you can't escape. It looks like they won't listen, so we'll have to chase them down. Mikey, follow me quickly.
How cool is it that our mission started with a chase?
The robbers made a big mistake because now they have nowhere to run. Stop or I'll shoot. If you give me everything you stole, I won't shoot you. Think carefully, Saitais.
Listen, don't shoot me. I understand that I did a bad thing, but I just didn't have a choice.
Didn't you work alone? Now I understand how you managed to rob such a big bank, but you shouldn't think you can escape. You're definitely going to be finished now. Something tells me that letting him go wasn't the best idea, but the other cops will figure it out, and I need to check how Mikey did his part.
Believe me, if you keep moving, it's only going to get worse. Now you're under arrest and you're going to be in jail. But can you tell me who you worked for?
Mikey, you did a great job. Now we'll have one hostage. And while you're holding it, I'd like to return the money to the bank. We don't need anyone else's, so keep working as before. But it's time for us to go to the police station. They will definitely praise us for this mission. That's cool. It's time for me to check on Mikey. Did you learn something new?
Unfortunately, he doesn't want to tell us anything. None of my techniques work for him.
I think someone's watching us, so we need to make thick blinds. And if you can't crack it, then let's move on. We can't spend all our time on him.
Do you think we'll be able to catch whoever was on the roof?
Look, there he is. The problem is that he just decided to jump off the roof. It will be difficult to survive after this, so let's not take any chances. It never stopped Mikey, though. I hope that he will be able to catch up with the bandit. In the meantime, I'll figure out how to get off the roof quickly and safely. Can I use a rope? No, it can be dangerous. The easiest thing to do is act like Mikey. Falling on the leaves doesn't hurt as much as I thought.
By some miracle, we managed to get to this bandit's house. But we're not just going to break in there, are we?
To begin with, I suggest you explore everything around this house. For example, this car. Just look at how much dynamite there is. They were clearly planning something dangerous. We won't allow it.
Well, you're finally going to use a drone. I thought this day would never come.
Now it will be very easy for us to see what is happening inside the house. I'll also be able to determine how many enemies there are. And by the way, how do they make money? It's not clear to me yet. Apparently, he's doing something illegal here. So I have every right to break in there and destroy everything. And the flamethrower will help me in this. But first, I need to break the glass. It would probably be a better idea to sneak through the top floor, because there's no one here. And when I come down, no one will be ready for an attack, so the victory will be mine. That's how professional police work, fast and error-free. Now no one will be able to engage in criminal activity in this house. I'm glad we brought a drone with us. So it's time for me to land and continue doing everything myself. And where did Mikey go? I sent him to get a gun.
JJ, I'm all set, so we can attack the house as soon as you order.
Then let's do it as quickly as possible. I can't wait to arrest everyone there and send them to jail.
If you don't mind, I'll break down the door. I've always dreamed of doing something like in action movies. Nobody move.
The police are working, and you're all under arrest. And just look at what a big lab we found.
We were lucky.
We've definitely arrested everyone on the first floor. So now we need to explore the whole house. I'm sure there will be more bandits here. You can't miss any of them.
Don't forget that there must still be someone here who filmed us. He needs to be found first.
I think I'm very lucky, because that's exactly what I found. But now he can't hurt us, so let's just wait for more cops to get here.
I can't wait to send them all to jail. That's where the place is.
So now this place will be your new home. And I don't advise you to try to escape, because we'll shoot right away. And now we have something important to do, so follow me.
Are we really gonna go on the next mission right away? I thought we'd take a break.
So far, we don't feel like resting at all.
The situation is really very terrible. Who would do this to a villager?
Actually, that's exactly what we're going to find out. First, we need to secure the crime scene. I don't want any extra people walking around here. What floor did he fall from?
It was most likely a very high floor. And here's the first clue for you. The glass that fell.
But you're right, it could only appear here in that case. So I should mark it as a street. But it definitely won't be enough to figure out who committed the crime.
Don't forget that we'll still have the whole apartment. So you'll definitely find even more clues.
It's too early for us to get upset, so we will immediately run to the apartment where this terrible crime took place. I will not allow a bandit to walk freely on the street.
Look, here's the apartment we need. I already understand that there will be a lot of evidence here.
I take it this is exactly the window it fell out of? It's so awful, but I'll have to write it down. Everything is important to the police. And what evidence should I start with?
And let's protect this location just for us. Just like on the street. It will be more convenient for us this way.
That's right, it's going to be the right thing to do. I also didn't understand why the bandit came here. No, I take it back. This villager had a lot of money.
You'll definitely have to mark the shotgun as evidence. I don't think it belonged to a villager.
So far, all I can say is that the bandit has access to almost any weapon, so he can't be an ordinary person. But that's all I can say so far. Looking at the evidence.
Calm down. We've only just started. I'm sure you'll come up with something soon. In the meantime, mark the knife as evidence.
You're right, they had a very serious fight here. Most likely, the bandit was also injured. So we can find him by following the blood trail. And look, there's an ear here. But who does it belong to?
It is unlikely that this is the ear of a villager. So he cut it off from the bandit we're looking for.
It turns out that he had every chance of winning. But the axe turned out to be a good reason to lose. And I found the phone. I don't know whose it is, but let it be evidence. We'll need everything.
I think we have a very good list of evidence now, so we can start thinking.
It's true. I already have a couple of theories about the enemy. Mikey, I realized something very important. 2 villagers lived in this apartment, but the body of one of them was hidden in a closet. We are dealing with a very dangerous criminal.
What a horror! It looks like the bandit dropped a lot of money while running away. It's good for us.
In my opinion, this is the best we could find. Now we can definitely find the culprit, and then send him to prison.
Well, that's it. I think we're at the enemy's house. I suggest you make a trap here.
I didn't know you had everything you needed to create a trap. It is very comfortable. And while I'm working on Tutu, you make sure that no one notices me. The slightest mistake and our plan is over. I need to start with a big hole. All the enemies will definitely fit there. Although something tells me that we only need one. Nothing. More is better. And there will also be spikes. Although I have to fix one big problem. Who would have thought that there would be a mine here? Now the hole will be much deeper, and I shouldn't be here for long. It's better to get to the surface. But before that, I'll have to make closed walls here. Otherwise, the enemies will be able to escape from us through the mine and we will never find them again. So far, even nature is not on our side. But I still believe in our success, because Mikey and I are working as a team right now. In any case, we must avenge that villager who was thrown out of the window. I'll put as many spikes here as I can. Then it will definitely hurt them. The most important thing for me is not to fall into such a pit. After all, I don't have super cool armor. Now I can proceed to the second stage. Since the trap is too obvious, I need to make a disguise. It is unlikely that the bandits remember what the floor was like near their house. I also want to install a lot of fans. If suddenly the enemies can resist the trap, the fans will not let them out. And I'm amazed that no one has noticed me yet. Am I invisible? In fact, it's only better this way, because I don't have much time left to finish the trap. I'm thinking of additionally disguising everything here, otherwise we may fail. Now I need to install the red block to keep the fans running. I also want to set a lot of traps near the trap, so they won't be able to just jump over everything. Everything is ready to start hunting enemies. Or did I forget something? Since I have time, I decided to add more foliage here. This way, the enemies will definitely not understand that there is a trap here. And where's Mikey? I told him to distract them, not destroy them. I hope that he did everything right, and soon everyone in this house will fall into a trap. And then I'll quickly put handcuffs on them and we'll go to the police station. They will always be in prison. Come on, come out and fall into the trap. Yes, we did it! Mikey, I told you our plan was cool.
I knew that everything would be fine. Now we will arrest the bandit who destroyed the villager, and we will be given a bonus.
I hope.
I can't believe they sent us to a military base to gain experience.
Unfortunately, we will have to follow the orders we have received. So let's try to have some fun on this challenge lane. I think I can get through everything faster than you.
But you shouldn't have said that. Now I'm going to try to get through everything as quickly as possible.
Well, that's great. The sooner we get through this, the sooner we'll rest. So far, all the tests are very simple. I think I could have handled it even as a child.
Please note that I'm still ahead of you. So most likely I will be the winner.
I didn't expect Mikey to really try so hard, so I shouldn't relax either. Although I'm sure he'll run out of energy in the end, and I'll be able to overtake him.
Why are you stuck there? I'll be swimming already.
I have to admit, you really surprised me. So you were faster than me in these trials. But what about the shooting? I have no equal here, so I wish you good luck.
I would have skipped this stage right away. I don't even want to take up arms.
He shouldn't have done that. Actually, shooting at targets is a lot of fun, and so I can hone my skills. But I'd like to apply everything I know in a real fight. Maybe we'll be sent on a mission? So far, I can safely fire all kinds of weapons. Nothing important will start without me anyway, but it doesn't make sense for me to stay here much longer either. I'm an excellent shot.
JJ, come to me quickly. This is a completely new challenge. I don't even understand how to go through it.
But in my opinion, everything is very simple here. We need to use the harpoon to get through. Although it's really harder than I thought. I'm going to have to work as hard as possible.
I told you it wasn't going to be easy here, but you didn't believe me. But that's the end of our torment.
I am glad that our training has come to an end. I'm just getting hungry. So how would you like to eat? I'm sure there's a canteen here, so I'm ready to receive food.
Don't you think the food in the army won't be very tasty? I'd rather have a burger.
After the burger, you'll feel heavy all over. But if you eat soup in a loaf, then you will have a lot of strength. You don't seem to know what it's like to be a military man. I'll teach you everything.
In the meantime, you distribute the food to everyone, and I have a lot of important things to do.
I had no doubt that he would leave me to do all the work. Although I don't see anything difficult in distributing food and water to everyone. And when I'm done, I can have a good meal myself. I wish you all a pleasant appetite. Thanks to people like you, everything is quiet and peaceful here. So eat and gain strength. And don't forget about constant training. They make you stronger. Well, that's it. Now I've given everyone exactly what I owe. So it's time for me to eat. I think I have a couple of bowls of soup left there, so no one will mind if I eat it all. The main thing is that it's delicious. Finally, I ate well and gained strength. Now I can definitely go on any mission. So it's time for me to find Mikey and ask him what he's been up to. It seemed like we were supposed to meet at our car, so I'm going to go there and hope he comes. If he has forgotten, then he will have big problems.
We should act quickly, otherwise the whole building will explode. It's going to be a nightmare.
It's so chaotic that I don't know where to start. Although the first thing I need to do is get rid of the fire. If the building burns down, then we will have nothing to save. Mikey ran on, so now all the hope is on me. I will believe that he will be able to find those who arranged this and arrest everyone. He's a professional after all. And now there's not as much fire on the ground floor as there was when we arrived. So I'll be able to do my second mission soon. It will be much more dangerous, so I won't have the right to make mistakes. The thing is that the bandits set explosives inside the building. And since I'm the best at clearing mines, they entrusted this case to me. I'll clean slowly over one wire. It's a good thing they didn't make very long wires. This way I can quickly remove one bomb, and then the second one. The main thing is that this is all that they have installed here. It bothers me a little that the bomb is constantly beeping. I realize that I don't have much time left before it explodes. I have to make it. There are too many hostages from above. Great, that's it. I dealt with the first bomb very quickly, although I have very little time left. So I better concentrate and do everything as fast as possible. Just a couple of seconds and there will be an explosion. But I thought that removing 2 wires would be enough to stop the bomb from working. But now that's it for sure. It was dangerous. Now it's time for me to start the next bomb, and I hope they had a different timer. Well, yes, I would have exploded a long time ago. There's still time, so I'll keep working. I also don't really like that Mikey can't get back to the ground floor for so long. Are there really that many enemies there? I told him to take a stronger weapon, but he refused. Somehow, I'm doing much better with this bomb. It looks like I've already gotten used to clearing them. So in a couple of minutes, I can get up and help my partner. Now I'm going to have a lot of wires. I don't even know what to spend it on. Although if we can arrest all the bandits, then I will completely tie them up. It's gonna be fun. I'm going upstairs.
JJ, come here faster! I definitely can't do it alone! And get your weapons ready!
But isn't there a dead end? Wait, don't tell me the bandits outmaneuvered us. It looks like we can't get out.